Yeah, it's your boy Fist in the his house, bringing another great edition, Modern Warfare 2 on YouTube for you because hey, that's what I do. So I'm bringing you this competitive gameplay of Demolition. Somebody put down,
Fist, how can you not do search and destroy? How can you do demolition? How can you do that? Well, it's too easy for me, to be honest with you, and I find it a waste of my gaming fun time experience.
I mean, I don't. Let me explain it to you, because I know a lot of people have a hard time comprehending my context of the meaning. You know, there's just, you know, first off, let's get this out of the way. The majority of people who own Call of Duty games, Modern Warfare 2, any video games for that fact, you know, it's between 13 and 21 years old. Scientifically speaking, your frontal lobe in a human being that's between 13 and 21 has not developed. What does that mean? Well, between 13 and 21 years old, if your frontal lobe is not developed yet, you cannot make critical choices. You don't have, nor do you have the wisdom, nor has your brain developed significantly enough to be able to make those challenging choices. So that brings me to my scientific part of the gameplay. How does that correlate with each other? Well, here's how it makes sense to the average listener on YouTube. The reason people say search and destroy is hard and demolition is hard and these game types with objectives. Objective-based games meaning, okay, here's a bomb site, there's a bomb site. Here's domination A, B, and C. Those games, to me, the reason why people say those game types are hard is because they can't play game types like team deathmatch and game types that are non-objective, where the objective is to kill the other person. Well, you're like, that doesn't make any sense, Fisticuffs. I'm turning the video off right now. You're not making any sense at all. Explain it to me. Yeah, I'm all ears. Well, here, let me explain it to you. In golf, there's 4 days in the golf tournament. Every day they change the pin placement. They never change the pin placement in Modern Warfare 2. When you play Demolition, Domination, the flags and the bomb sites are every game, every single game, they're in the same spot. Okay? So, once you figure out the maps, once you understand the maps and where the bomb sites are at, what do you think's going to happen? Oh, they're going to be camping at these spots because they know the enemy has to get there to plant the bomb. Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. There's nothing to it. Hey, domination, A, B, cap those two flags, pin them down. They can only spawn from one spot. C. Doesn't take a scientist to figure out where they're going to be coming from. Easy kills. No, man, it's a hard game type. It's a hard game type. No, the hard game types, and the reason why people say these are hard game types is because they can't comprehend team deathmatch, where you kill somebody. They're not people who kill other people in objective-based games and never go for objectives. Say that. People who say the game types search and destroy and the other ones that are hard can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same time. If I kill one guy, I only have to worry about 5 other people. Wow, that's hard. If I kill 3 guys, I mean, unless there's only one left, I mean, let's go find him and kill him. There's no other people going to be spawning. I don't have to worry about that. That's hard. That's not hard. That's easy. I know where the 2 bomb sites are going to be at. I know if I got to plant the bomb. I know where, once I figure out the maps, I know every spot where a sniper's going to be camping, waiting for you to come down that bottleneck spot to snipe you, or where somebody's going to be, they just run to that spot and camp up. Oh man, somebody's going to come by the spot. Makes it easy for me. You know why it makes it easy for me? Because I play team deathmatch. And the people that say search and destroy and demolition and that shit's hard is because they don't know how to rush. They don't know how to think and chew at the same time. That's the people who say those game types are hard. Those are the people that are between 13 and 21 and their brains haven't developed yet to understand to make critical decisions. See, Team Deathmatch, every time somebody dies, they respawn. So now not only do you have to worry about the guy coming back for a revenge kill, because that's just the way people are, they're vindictive, you got to worry about where the rest of the team is at. And you got to compute the information that you're getting in the scroll and on the mini-map. You got the mini-map going, you got the scroll going, you got your teammates talking, you got all kinds of shit going on, bombs, explosions, helicopters. You have all this information to compute, plus the maps are twice as big. It's not Call of Duty 4. So, just by statistical numbers, by the amount of gameplay people play in those games, if you look at any given moment in the gaming pool for Team Deathmatch, those where the most players are playing. Not because the game type's easy, it's because it's the most exciting, it's the most challenging to the brain. You know, I play Demolition, I can pull off big scores all day long. Because you know why? I know where the objectives are. I know they're going to be over there. Get my streaks, boom, blow it up, get high kill streaks. It's that simple. If they're going to camp, I rush them. Because I know they're not going to move. Depends on what type of team they are. Nobody ever uses smoke. It's the easiest thing in the world. I mean, it's the most rudimentary game types there are. You know, it's so easy to defeat. It's not even funny. I mean, when you guys sit there and try to tell me that, why'd you play Search and Destroy? I played it all day yesterday on the PS3. We didn't lose one game. It was a joke. Dudes would like set up shop. Once I figured out, you know, where the certain spots were at on the map, I pretty much knew after a while. I'm like, okay, there's gonna be a guy here. Throw a grenade. I didn't even have to look. The guy gets blown up by a grenade. You know, it's not even challenging. I don't understand how. You know, I do understand. It's because people can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same time. Their brains ain't developed enough to and don't act like I'm preaching to you. You know, the point is that I'm being truthful about it. And if your mommy and daddy sit you down and say, oh, it's okay, little Bobby, and you think that I'm taking a bad tone towards you, I'm being honest about it. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it about it because, you know, I'm not a little baby kid and I'm not your mommy or daddy. I'm not going to hold your hand and be nice about it. You know, I really don't care. You know, when you make these negative comments, you know, who looks at them? I'm not part of that generation. It doesn't affect me. That shit is like, it might affect, you know, some other little, you know, somebody who cares about that shit, but I don't. I tell it like I see it. You know, if you want to challenge yourself based on what I just told you, go play Team Deathmatch. See how your kill-death ratio will be. And, you know, and don't say kill-death ratio doesn't have nothing to do with it. If you're judging yourself on how you play when you rush and you get a positive kill-death ratio every time, then you're doing good. I don't care if you say that has nothing to do with it. It has something to do with you personally. If that's the way you like to play. You like to achieve your goals. Now, obviously, I'm going to do a different commentating for the same video on Machinima. I'll basically be talking about the gameplay because that's what people, you know, don't want to hurt nobody's feelings and they start fucking whining like little babies and shit. But, you know, it's a different type of I mean, when you come to my channel, I'm going to tell you the truth. You know, if you want, I can post boring ass Search and Destroy. I don't feel like wasting, I don't know how many, I could play like 3 or 4 games of Team Deathmatch where I fucking kill about 500 people and have fun doing it. And then Search and Destroy it instead of looking for fucking campers all day. You want to talk about fucking camping? That's a fucking camping game. You know, look at the gaming pool. Nobody, it's what is it, like third? I'm probably like maybe, I mean, how many game types are there? Like 20? It's probably like, it's not even on the highest part of the list. It's on the bottom tier. So, Demolition as well. I don't even know why that game type's in there. I mean, it's like Search and Destroy, but you get to spawn. That's what it is. You know, you know, I don't know. To me, it's just another objective-based game where people just go for kills. they're not doing the objectives. And if you want to kill the people who play the game seriously, you just kill the people that keep running to the same spots that never change every single game. That's where they'll be. Fucking simple as fucking can be. You know, it's like, so the people who hate on those game types are the people that can't rush. The real game is like Team Deathmatch Express. You don't have time to change your weapon. You go to the next game, and usually the people in those game types are the people who are bored with regular Team Deathmatch and they want to fucking kill. So you're going to get the best players in that game type. When somebody dies, they respawn, you don't know where they spawn at. Or you don't even remember, or you have time to think about it. You kill the guy, you got 3 other dudes in your face. I mean, instantaneous action. What is your decision process right now? Can you handle a critical decision at this moment, immediately? Period. Not, hey, okay, I'm going to sit behind this crate. You know, there's 6 people on the other team. 2 just died. I only got to worry about 4 more. Somebody should be coming by. This bomb right here. Would I get like 3 kills this round? Or no, this whole game? I don't know, 12, 13. Max is 13 for about 20 minutes. Wow, that was fun. What the fuck, dude? Why don't you just lay in your bed? Why don't you just lay in your bed and play Search and Destroy? This is fucking a joke. I mean, if that's the shit you guys like to watch, just fuck it. Yeah, I could post that shit all day. I could post a winning game all day. I mean, that's the point of the objective, is to win the game. Right? That's the objective, to win the game. That's what the objective-based games are. You know, another thing I want to point out, too, is, you know, people getting these 110 and 13, obviously they can't do it anymore because people shoot down air support. You don't see them making those videos anymore. And then fucking people making these videos where they camp and use claymores to get a nuke. You fucking suck. I mean, I could do that all day long. I can go fucking get claymores, camp, get a nuke, and then stay in one spot and put it on machinima. Those are dime a dozen gameplays. Anybody can do those. You want to do, you want to do 119 and 10. You haven't fucking cleared one objective. All you're doing is killing people who play the game for how it's supposed to be played, and you're making yourself thinking that you're good. Go play some Team Deathmatch Express on Xbox Live. See what you can do there. See what you can do there. If you can do good there, then yeah, I'll give you some props. But if you can't do nothing there, hey, it's 6 people constantly spawning on you. Now I would say if they had Big Team 9 versus 9 Team Deathmatch, that would be a good game too. But on the same note, I would say it's not, because it's 9 people running around with their head chopped off. It's not really organized. When you got 9 people versus 9 people, it's not organized. You're bound to kill somebody that runs across your path on a small map. It's not that easy. It's not that hard. I think the hardest game type is Team Deathmatch Express. 6v6. That's it. I mean, you gotta, it's 6 people constantly spawning. Where are they gonna be at? You don't know. So, that's about it. I got some other, I'm gonna post some other gameplays. I'm like building up my weapon base right now on the Ps3. And, here I get to call on my, AC-130 and the game is over. 58-9. Like a great glass of wine. And people say, "Oh, look at there's low ranks in your matches." Fuck, there's 70s in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 70s. Don't fucking give me that shit, dude. I'm fucking playing with 70s all day long. I fucking own bitches. Any game type, put it down, post in the comments. Your boy Fizz. Peace.